SimCity is the new EA game by the developers at Maxis, where you get to create and run a model of a working city and run into several problems along the way. You need to keep the people in your city happy while making sure there are enough jobs, fast traffic, enough stores, police, firemen, parks, schools, hospitals, and you need to make sure all those stay running. And if that wasn't enough, you need to be ready when a natural disaster hits. In the new SimCity, disasters can range from a simple earthquake to a meltdown in the nuclear power plant to a zombie apocalypse. Now, SimCity is for Mac and PC only, so if you only play on console, sadly this game isn't for you. But all you PC gamers can breathe a sigh of relief. Needless to say, this game is amazing and a great way to pass your time, which is why it should rank high on your list of must-buys for 2013.
Welcome to Classic Film. Today we'll be looking at movies from the film noir category. Film noir is a term used to describe Hollywood crime dramas from the early 1940s to the late 1950s. First up is Alexander McKendrick's Sweet Smell of Success, released in 1957. The film tells the story of powerful newspaper columnist J.J. Hunsaker.
We're friends, Javi. We go as far back as when you were a fresh kid congressman, don't we?
Why is it that everything you say sounds like a threat?
Maybe it's a mannerism, because I don't threaten friends.
And his scheming press agent, Sidney Falco.
We happen to know I'm your star pupil, because I reflect back to you your own talent. I'd hate to take a bite of you. You're a cookie full of arsenic.
Who'll do anything to make it into business.
Watch me run a 50-yard dash with my legs cut off.
Even if it means having to destroy the career of a jazz musician, J.J. Hunsaker doesn't deem fit to have a relationship with his sister. The film's quick and witty dialogue interests you as the story progresses.
If Sidney ever got anywhere near Susie, I'd take a baseball bat, break it over his head.
Along with the superb cinematography work of James Wong Ho, the film is visually aesthetic, and it entertains you throughout with its fast-paced and intelligent story. This is one of the few film noir pieces that subject is not centered on crime. If you decide to watch these films, you'll notice that they stay with you, because they entertain and amaze.
Doctor, I have a problem.
How can I help you?
I will never be as good as my brother.
That's not true. You have tons of potential and you're your own young man.
It is true, Doctor. I will never be Mr. Westfield.
You can be Mr. Westfield. What talent do you have? What do you have to offer?
Well,
don't cry.
my hands are ready.
Well, I think that's a nice talent. I think you should enter, and I think everybody will be very supportive of your entry. You just keep your head up. Be a little honey badger.
Okay.
All
thank
right?
you, Doctor.
You're welcome. Good luck.
All right, next in line.
Hi, Ms. Gibb. What's up?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How are yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing well,
Sweet.
What brings you in today?
I'm running for Mr. Westfield.
Oh.
Gonna be the next Mr. Westfield,
Oh,
actually.
really? What makes you think you are the next Mr. Westfield?
Are you kidding me?
No.
First of all, I have an accent, and I'm magical.
You're magical.
Yeah.
Well, that's the first one I've heard is magical.
Watch this.
Okay.
What's up, man? What's good? What? You're telling me about that Mr. Westfield is being sponsored by cystic fibrosis? And all the proceeds are gonna go to cystic fibrosis? Is that so? Hey, right on, man. All right, man. You gotta go.
How does one decide?
Okay, go.
You want to be on top? Wanna be on top? It's time to make it hot. You know that we don't stop. And when you get it hot, you gotta be on top. Wanna be on top.
Okay, good morning, Westfield. Hi, I am Ashley McGovern, one of the project managers for the fashion show this year.
And I'm Michaela Neal, the other project manager.
So everybody listen up. We need senior models, boys and girls.
Ashley and I will be holding a call-out meeting Tuesday the 26th during bonus period in Mrs. Gaddy's room. That's Tuesday the 26th.
Mark your calendars, seniors, and be there. It will be fun and a great opportunity for you all. Also, mark your calendars for May 16th, even you teachers. That will be the day of the fashion show, and as of right now, we are planning it to be during 5th period. We are still finalizing everything with Dr. McGuire, though.
So it's good to plan ahead. So teachers, plan ahead and mark your plan book today to attend the May 16th fashion show during 5th period. It will also be that night for parents or kids who did not attend.
Oh, and did we mention we are looking for teachers as well to walk in the fashion show? This is a Throwback Thursday theme, which we plan for our senior models and teachers to wear the newest outfits from the boutiques around town. And of course, to fit our theme, then we plan for our models to wear outfits from back in the day that you may still have, or cheap old outfits from Goodwill.
So be there in Mrs. Gaddy's room, 1223, Tuesday the 26th during bonus period. We hope to see you there. Good job.
Wait.
That's Tuesday the 26th.
So I got blood when I was younger, and now I want to give blood to help other people, and just hope that there's someone out there like me that I'm helping. I thought, well, while I'm here, I might as well try to give blood. So I was really nervous, but they took me to the little blue booth, and I answered a whole bunch of questions, and they took me to the table, and they started taking blood, and it was a really good experience. Really, 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 really important. Just even if you don't know who it's going to, or if it's going to someone who just needs a little blood or a lot, even a little makes a big difference. Just as long as you know in your heart that you're helping someone else, I think that's all that counts.
Welcome to College Vibe. I'm Carol Easterday, and with me today is Ms. Lonnie Johnston. You recognize her because she's an amazing counselor at Westfield High School. You may recognize the background behind us, but today we decided to travel to the University of Chicago because the University of Chicago is one of several colleges and universities that will be attending the Greater Indianapolis Northside College Fair. Yes, it is that time again in the city of Indianapolis and in the larger environment to consider this great opportunity. And Ms. Johnston is going to fill you in on a couple of the details.
That's right, students. You want to make sure you plan to attend the Greater Indianapolis College Fair. It will be on Tuesday, April 9th from 6:30 to 8 at the Ritz-Charles in Carmel. Can you believe it? That's right in our backyard.
It's right in our backyard, and what's also remarkable is there are several high schools that have been invited to participate, and many of them are from much farther away than where we're sitting here in Westfield. I can think of no better reason than there are basically two great values and two great opportunities and reasons why I'd want to carve out this time. It's basically 90 minutes. And in that 90 minutes, you are going to meet colleges and universities from across the United States within the great state of Indiana, large comprehensive public universities, elite colleges, and also private colleges that have this incredible range of opportunities. The other thing that we like about this is what?
Well, you know what? It's a great place to get a ton of information in one spot. So not only are public and private universities in Indiana, like Purdue University to Ball State to Butler, but also schools like University of Chicago, the University of Dayton, other great schools that are coming from across the country. Another benefit?
Well, the other benefit is like it's like speed dating. So let's think about it this way, is that think about it a way to get to know and get a feel for colleges without actually visiting yet. And many people who are in their 9th grade year, 10th grade year, 11th grade year may visit colleges, but they may not have actually engaged in that process yet. So in 90 minutes, you could meet over 130 different colleges and universities from around the country, walk away with a feeling for what those colleges are. And as a college advisor, as you and I are, we know that there is no better way to really get to know a college and to get a feeling for it. And since maybe you're not going to visit 130 colleges,
right,
this is the next best thing. The best thing about it also is not only is it so close to us and that it's on April the 9th, but also the fact that it's early enough so if you decide you want to make some visits and you have a good feeling that evening, you can actually make a plan to visit those colleges before they're out of session. And the other thing that's so cool about this, Mrs. Johnson, is that it is absolutely free. Free to attend, and I cannot think of a reason why I would not be there.
Same here. I can't either. I mean, I can find out about summer programs that I can partake in leading up to when I actually go to that college. Internship opportunities, study abroad. I mean, there's no other reason and no other place I would be than at the Greater Indianapolis College Fair, Tuesday, April 9th from 6:30 to 8 at the Ritz-Charles.
Be there. We'll see you then.
See you there.
Happy day.
You ready?